What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this was an experiment that I was doing because, as I said, I don't have a lot of space left. So I started to put in multiple plants in one pot. This is around 7-inch pot, and I had put in some cuttings of Dieffenbachias in this pot. So this one is the first one. It has grown really large. As you can see, I was quite surprised myself when I seen it grow this large from a small cutting. And so this is the first one. This is a Dieffenbachia. I have another Dieffenbachia over here, so that's 2, and then we have a third one which is of the same variety, so 3. This is the 4th one, this is the 5th one, and then I have another small little stub over here. This is the 6th one. So all of them are doing quite well. I'm just waiting for this stub to also grow. I don't know if this stem is going to grow, but all the others are doing quite well. All of them were of this size. As you can see, this is the latest one that I had added. It has a new leaf. So all of them were this small, and you can see this one has grown the largest. So the experiment is definitely working out really well because, of course, all of the plants are of the same variety and genus, so they are getting along well. This is the new leaf that is coming up. So this was about the Dieffenbachias in a 7-inch pot. Then I have some more over here. This is the Dieffenbachia, another variety which I had put in as a cutting. This is the Aglonema, and this one is the silver Aglonema, which again I've put in the same pot. So in this we have 3, and in this we have 6, and both of these pots are doing fantastic. The growth rate is amazing. I will have to take this out at some point because it's growing really large. So far I don't see any of the roots coming out from the base of the pot or from the drain hole, which means that they are not root bound yet. You can see it's very clean. There is no roots coming out, which means that they are not root bound yet. So definitely this experiment did work out really well. Of course, the frequency of watering is a little bit more because there are so many plants, and I tend to add fertilizers once a month or once in 2 months because Dieffenbachias are not very heavy feeders. Same thing goes with Aglonemas as well. Once a month is more than enough. Now, because there are so many plants, that's why I'm adding a little bit more of the fertilizers. But ideally, Dieffenbachias can do well in poor nutrient soil as well. Aglonemas do need organic rich soil, so that's why in this I had put 2 of the Aglonemas, and I'm giving the fertilizers once a month. It's working out really well. So I'm very happy with this. They all went very well. I was a little bit skeptical about adding so many plants in one pot. I didn't know if they are going to do quite well, but of course it looks like they are doing very well. This is something that has really surprised because this was a very small little cutting and it has grown up to be absolutely beautiful. I'll put up the name of this particular Dieffenbachia because somebody had asked me the name. I'll have to search the name once again and I'll put it up on the screen. It's an absolutely beautiful. There are basically 3 colors: white, dark green, and then you have this a little bit of light green. So there are basically 3 colors on this. Looks absolutely beautiful. You can see this. So this one is the silver Aglonema. I think I had made a video on it, and this one is also a very beautiful Aglonema. So all of them are doing really amazing. If you have small plants and you do not have a lot of space, then you can definitely keep them together, but ensure that you are watering them, doing a proper check, because when you have a lot of plants in one pot, the soil will also dry faster. They will also pull out a lot of nutrients from the soil. So do keep a check on the fertilizers and watering, and ensure that the plants have the same requirements in terms of light. All of these plants are plants that do well in indirect bright light, so that is where these plants are placed. If I'm going to expose them to direct sunlight, they will get burnt. So all of the plants in the pot, they prefer, or they have the same requirements in terms of watering, in terms of fertilizers, as well as in terms of light. So that's about it, guys. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep planting.